If Thomas Frank isn't sacked today, it's really only down to one person, and that for me is Vinai Venkatesham. Hi everybody, Gary Ward over at Project Spurs. As I say, I can't believe that he hasn't been sacked. I'm very, very surprised, quite shocked by it actually. There is no way back for him, and there's a couple of reasons why I feel like that. Thomas Frank for me lost a large part of the home fans quite some weeks ago. He lost all of the away support as well. He then on Saturday lost 17,500 people in one South stand. And then if you look online, I would say 95 to 99% of the fan base on there as well, he's lost. So why is he still at the football club? Well, for me, it has to be Vinai Venkatesham, or they just simply don't have a contingency in place ready to go, which I think for a club of the size of Tottenham is quite shocking. I honestly think there's people within the club, within the academy, on the coaching staff that could step in on an interim basis and see us through and get some results and get some performances out of these players. Vinai Venkatesham for me clearly doesn't want to admit he was wrong in the appointment. He was obviously part of the process with Daniel Levy and this tick sheet and this data-driven search. But Vinay's come into Tottenham. He's seen Daniel Levy go. Matt Wells then quit. Fabio Paratici's quit. We've regressed on the pitch. We're not progressing. There is no progression on that football pitch. I don't see anyone that has got better so far this season. And then having to sack the manager, obviously, is clearly not a good look for Vinai in the nearly 1 year of being at the club. Obviously, joined, I think, March of last year. And then was officially announced later on, but he was in and around things early last year. Vinai came out with a really good, well-worded statement in the programme that says that the Lewis family and Tottenham match our ambitions and match what we want as a football club, and the fan base is so important to them. Vinai, you need to listen to the fan base. There was almost universal of boos, and you're getting sacked in the morning to Thomas Frank on Saturday. It's over for Thomas Frank at the football club. It's okay to admit that there's a fault and there's a problem, and people will respect that more. It is time to move on, and putting him in a Champions League game in an environment that's probably going to come is not fair on him or fair on or fair on those fans, especially the players as well.